Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing another album review for you guys. This week I want to start doing two again earlier this year, but haven't been up for it until now. I'll try to do one or two a month as it can get overwhelming listening to two different albums, getting thoughts about the tracks on both albums I want to touch on, writing and editing my notes or scripts, and just recording, editing, and uploading the video for you guys to watch whenever they are released. Anyways, I'm reviewing Psy 9th by Psy. The majority of you watching may remember him from his 2012 hit, Gangnam Style. Honestly, I can't believe that's already been 10 years since that song. Between 2012 and now, he's released a few other albums, and has even appeared in a line for Lil Dicky's 2019 song, Earth. Overall, I thought this album was very, very good. I don't typically listen to songs or let alone albums by foreign artists, mainly because of the language barrier, but I thought I'd give it a chance and, just give this album, a chance and a review. I'll be mentioning some lyrics in this video, so feel free to leave a comment if it's translated wrong, as I use a couple of different sources to look at the translated lyrics, and honestly don't know how, accurate they are. So yeah, I just want to say that real quick before I dive into too deep for this video. Not sure if that last sentence made sense, but it's whatever. I also like to mention that I reacted to this album for a live stream last week. Feel free to check it out for yourselves, because I may have said more in that stream than I will be saying here. But, we will see if there are any differences between the two. Anyways, I'll leave the link to that live stream down below in the description. And let's just hop on in and look at this album. Now that I'm done with that long introduction, longer than usual, I'm just gonna hop into the album. As I just said, again, this is his 9th studio album that was released on April 29th, 2022, so I believe that was 3 weeks ago. This album has a runtime of about 41 minutes. While doing some research online, I really couldn't find anything about the singles for this album, so honestly, that is up in here for right now. I should have spent a little more time trying to find that, but I'm sure you guys don't really care about some of the stuff. You're looking for my opinion on the tracks I bring up in these videos. Now, feel free to correct me on any pronunciations, as these are more foreign names, but the features on this album include Suga of BTS, Sung Si Hyung, Heize, Jessie, Hwasa, Crush, and Tableau. This album was first teased in 2019 while he was on tour. On July 13th, 2019, he teased fans with snippets for Celeb, Happier, and Everyday. The album was also delayed due to various reasons, with one of them, being like, someone he was associated with, or knew, had like some sex scandal and I believe something to do with drugs going on at the time. COVID may also be another reason why it was delayed. Recording on the album started in 2018, but I get that artists want to take their time between albums as they want to do something they enjoy besides creating music, and also want to make sure each track feels right and not rushed. Now I'll hop into the tracks. We start off the album with 9 Intro. I don't feel this is the best track that is here on the album. I feel it has to deal with more of the vocals and how they sound. At times, I feel they're kind of robotic with the editing and voice effects. The instrumental, I honestly didn't think it was bad, but at the same time, I kind of feel it like it had some simple electronics to it. That is the first song we have on the album that includes a feature. It is Suga of BTS. Suga also produced this track. After seeing the track list for the first time, I felt this track was going to be very popular since BTS has become very popular over the past few years, and just having a member of the group being on track will make it popular. That's how I feel with some of these trends. Anyways, I felt this was an enjoyable track with touches of horns and the instrumental overall. There were times I felt vocals weren't right, mainly with the chorus, but overall they were fairly well. I love the back and forth between both of them. I just feel this is meant to be an overall fun and exciting song. Psy is back in, kicking the pandemic out of the way, as he mentions the pandemic early on in this track. Celeb is the third track here on the album. Overall, I didn't think it was bad. I didn't mind the little effects they use on the word celeb for the chorus. I assume it may be, a little bit of dubbing on voice, but I'm not really too big into production and that sort of stuff, so it's like, yeah, what do I know? Lyrically, we're seeing how it is to be well known and how it feels to have some of these luxury items everyone wishes they could have, but that latter part is most likely not what this song is about, but I kind of took it to that in a way. I know everyone loves those sleepless nights. Sleepless is the 5th track, and it features highs. The track was written about one of those days when you're feeling down with no particular reason, and even written on one of those days. I feel this is going to be an underrated track on the album. It is one of my personal favorites. I love the acoustic guitar as well as highs his voice. I feel she does a good job on the chorus. I love how her voice feels. I love the lyrics to the track as well. I feel we all have these times where we're up in the middle of the night, trying to figure out what's wrong and what to do. Who do we even turn to? Then there's question of how much longer do you have? What have you done? What will you do? Now, some of the lyrics from Trick. I believe this is from the first verse. I should have written it down, but of course I didn't. So, anyways, here's some of the lyrics. It's late again. I can't fulfill sleeping at night. I toss and turn while looking around. At first, I thought Ganji was interesting. This track contains a verse from Jessie. I love the touches of electronics as well as that booming bass. I feel it brings more of this club vibe as it's supposed to be representing. I didn't feel Jessie's verse was bad, but it was kind of odd to me lyrically. We're going from, like saying that Psy kind of wanted her to rap in Korean a little bit, saying like how she can pronounce it in Korean, very well, to, later in the verse, kind of like bragging about money and some of these, nice things, people wish they could have. Now features Hwasa. This track is another favorite of mine. I know a lot of you who are watching this video most likely haven't seen my live stream for, reacting to this whole album, but I'll hit on a few things here before I hop too heavily in this track. Now is a remake of the 1987 track of the same name by Seal Family. The Seal Family remake is a remake of Jermaine Jackson and Pia Zadoro's 1984 song, When the Rain Begins to Fall. Even though this is a remake, I enjoyed those synths on the track. I honestly love when they're included on a track. Now, I'd quickly relate this track to the Kid Leroy's and Justin Bieber's Stay, as that's a popular track. I enjoy that uses synths as well as a more recent release. I also loved how both Psy's and Hwa's voices went together. I loved their harmonies here on Hello Monday and Everyday are two more decent tracks. I feel Hello Monday is about a fresh start and making sure you're doing well. Don't we all wish we could be here forever? I really enjoy this track. On Forever, we get a feature from Tableau. I honestly didn't expect a trap type B on the album, but I honestly loved it. I feel it did well with those hi-hats. I didn't mind the guitar either. Lyrically, we're looking at that we wish we could be here forever and stay in certain moments. We want people to remember us and the things that we did. Touching on my stream real quick, we don't know how much longer we have. We wish we could stay in certain moments, mainly happier moments, as, those are some of our best moments, best memories. Eventually, our memories will be passed down to future generations, as, we'll soon be passing away, as it's part of life. And, these future generations, they'll know what we were like when we were here. I felt hooked to the song from the first second I heard it. Now, I'm just gonna quickly read some of the lyrics. So this is intro and outro. I'm gonna miss this moment. Uh, Remember us when the distant future shows up. I'm now going to close this out with the last track. It's called Dear Me. I love the electronic drops on this track. I feel it was a nice touch, and I also enjoyed Psy's vocals here on the track. My favorite tracks on the album include Forever featuring Tableau, Sleepless featuring Highs, and That featuring Sugar of BTS. I'll be giving this album a 4.5 out of 5. I feel it was a solid album, but there were a few things I didn't care for at time. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, which is probably, another lengthy video, after, just talking about, some of the stuff I want to do and whatnot. Again, I'm looking forward to doing more of these reviews, but I want to keep it to like once or twice a month, as again, it does take time for me to do all this and to try and entertain you guys for like 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes. But without further ado, on Friday, I'll be looking at 1999 by Prince and the Revolution, which I feel is a classic album and probably even an iconic album as well. So anyways, I will see you all next time, and hopefully you guys, can tune into this album review next week.